up there, the streets are made of gold. When you get there,
Patterson to school, they said yes.
Each time I needed a loan or assistance from First Federal, they said yes.
When I needed financial relief, First Federal said yes.
First Federal took care of me. When I needed my vehicle, they said yes.
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 Yes. At First Federal, we say yes.
Good evening, and we are back at NEPAC for the continuation of BLAC. But this evening is going to be a little different to what you have been accustomed to over the last couple of weeks. This evening we have the finals, the announcement rather, of the Nevis Song Competition that was launched by the Nevis Tourism Authority and the Culturama Secretariat some weeks ago. However, before we get into the show, we have a pre-show all lined up for you. LL?
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And let our viewing audience know what we have as a pre-show to our main show this evening.
Well, we have everybody know him as good night, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Hope everybody's doing good. We are back after the break. And Abu, how we feel now tonight? And
I feel refreshed, energized. That 2-week break we had, really, I was able to get some rest on a Thursday evening. And so I'm back, I'm energized, and we are ready to entertain our virtual audience.
Chini. Anybody see Chini? Chini, come here. Chini, come here. Come here.
Gavin Patterson.
Yes. Mr. Gavin Patterson. And he is doing the pre-show. So, you know, I know you're working in the community, over the community center in Jessups. You have, what, 3 groups and all of that. So just tell the people what you're doing.
Well, good night, everyone. My name is Gavin Patterson. I'm presently employed as a social officer at Social Development. My role is to encourage people to come out and play steel pan, you know, get involved in the community and bring the community together. So that's what we at Social Development are trying to do.
What's the name of the band?
Oh, the name of the band is Queen City Symphony.
So ladies and gentlemen, you can go, Gavin. Go ahead.
So we're going to have some live entertainment by Queen
City Symphony.
All right.
And so we're going to go live on stage. Live on stage for the pre-show. Queen City Symphony, trained and directed by the man, Mr. Gavin Patterson, Trini.
When I needed my loan, they said yes.
When I needed a loan to buy a vehicle, they said yes.
First Federal took care of me when I needed to send my son to school. They said yes.
Each time I needed a loan or assistance from First Federal, they said yes.
When I needed financial relief, First Federal said yes.
First Federal took care of me when I needed my vehicle. They said yes.
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 Yes. At First Federal, we say yes.
Or assistance from First Federal, they said yes.
When I needed financial relief, First Federal said yes.
First Federal took care of me when I needed my vehicle. They said yes.
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 Yes. At First Federal, we say yes.
Yes, and we are back, and we want to say thank you to Gavin Trini Patterson and his Steel Orchestra for starting off the show this evening. The pre-show, that is. And we are about to start the actual show. And so, wherever you are, if you're at home, in your living room, in your bedroom, you're in the bars, we want you to stand as we render the national anthem of St. Kitts and Nevis. We now invite Mr. Devon Cornelius to bring us the invocation. Mr. Cornelius.
Good evening, let us pray. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this opportunity that you have presented us with so that our people could come together to showcase their arts and their talents, oh God. It is indeed a wonderful opportunity, and we thank you for your grace and your mercy that you continue to bestow upon us. As our nation celebrates 37 years of independence, we thank you for the grace, we thank you for the love, we thank you for the protection that you have bestowed upon us. And we ask you once more, oh God, to continue to provide that blessing, continue to provide that grace as we come here this evening to showcase our talents. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Yes, and we are ready. Mr. Cornelius would have invoked God's blessings on tonight's proceedings, and so we are ready to rumble. As I said previously, this evening is a special edition of Bringing Life and Culture. Actually, this evening is our 10th edition. We would have started some time before. We would have had 9 stagings, and we took a break 2 weeks, and we are back this evening with a special edition of Bringing Life and Culture. This evening, we will be announcing the results of the Nevis Song Competition. A few weeks ago, the Nevis Tourism Authority partnered with the Culturama Secretariat to launch a Nevis Song Contest. We invited entries into this competition, and we had some 12 entries. We would have had the adjudication on Monday evening, Tuesday evening that is. Tuesday and the 15th of September, and we would have brought down the 12 entries to 5. And so this evening's edition of BLAC, Bringing Life and Culture, will feature performances from the top finalists, the top 5 finalists of that song competition. We will also have some cultural presentations. We will also be awarding some persons for their contribution to culture and tourism on Nevis. There are 3 special awardees that we have this evening. And so, without any further ado, I now introduce to you the Honorable Eric Evelyn, as he is the Minister of Culture here on Nevis, in the Nevis Island Administration. He also holds a federal portfolio which includes environment and cooperatives. And so, I now bring to you the Honorable Eric Rohan Evelyn, as he brings some remarks on behalf of the Nevis Island Administration. Minister Evelyn.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Liebert, and let me say it's pleasant Thursday evening to all, and it is indeed my pleasure and honor and privilege to be here this evening from the Nevis Island Administration just to offer a few words. And of course, as you would have heard from Mr. Liebert, this is a very special edition of Bringing Life and Culture BLAC. I think this is my 3rd appearance on this show, the BLAC show, and I must give credit once again to Mr. Kareem Herbert and Antonio Abernathy Liebert for being here Thursday after Thursday to host this very special initiative called BLAC. Now, of course, we would have heard that the Nevis Song Festival would have been launched several weeks ago, and it was a collaborative effort of the Nevis Tourism Authority and the Culturama Secretariat. Let me just say congratulations to the Nevis Tourism Authority, Ms. Jadine Yard, and her team, as well as Mr. Antonio Liebert from the Culturama Secretariat, for so vigorously promoting this song festival. Practically every time I turned on my radio or my television, there was an ad promoting the song festival. Of course, the song festival, we know, is a song we are trying to select that will be used to vigorously promote the island of Nevis. We know that our borders are closed, and hopefully by next month, October, we will be having the reopening of our borders. And once our borders are reopened, we would want to vigorously promote the island of Nevis as the best tourism destination in the region and probably in the world. And so I would like to commend all of the 12 persons who came forward to be a part of the competition. I would also like to congratulate the top 5 finalists, and I would like to congratulate the winner, whoever the winner is. I do not know who the winner is. But of course, tonight we'll be hearing from the 5 top finalists. So kudos to the Nevis Tourism Authority and the Culturama Secretariat for this initiative. We know we have incredible talent here on the island of Nevis, and this song festival was meant to tap into that talent we have, and the talent came forward. And by all reports, the songs were of a very high standard. I must also give the Tourism Authority and the Culturama Secretariat credit, because some of our judges were actually from the region. And so once again, congratulations to the NTA and the Culturama Secretariat. Congratulations to all of the participants, and congratulations to the winner. And I know it would have been a difficult decision, but I'm sure that the song that was chosen will be used to promote the island of Nevis. And of course, this special edition is being held, and it coincides with our 37th anniversary of independence of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so before I leave, I would just like to take this opportunity to wish all a very happy independence. Thank you, and God bless.
Yes, we want to thank the Honorable Eric Rohan-Evelyn for bringing us the introductory remarks on behalf of the Nevis Island Administration. I want to at this time acknowledge our main sponsor for BLAC this evening and going forward, First Federal. They have come on board as a major sponsor of the virtual series BLAC, and I want to say a big thank you to First Federal. And so, we now go center stage as I introduce the hosts for this evening. Miss Desiree Utley, formerly of One Radio fame, and Mr. Shonroy Caesar. Let us go live on stage and have our hosts who will be taking the show forward this evening.
All right, good evening to everyone. I am Desiree.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Shonroy Caesar.
The whole government name.
Well, yes, that's my name.
All right, well, welcome to this special pre-independence edition of Bringing Life and Culture BLAC. I love it. We are here tonight because this is the Nevis Song Competition Results Show. So you're going to have a fun time tonight. You're going to see some wonderful stuff as it's being presented to you. This event is being sponsored by, or organized by rather, the Nevis Tourism Authority and the Culturama's Secretariat. So big kudos to them for organizing something like this. And then our sponsors, of course. Abo mentioned First Federal, but here, Caribbean Display and Cornerstone, they're doing it. This whole production, you gotta big them up for this. So wonderful kudos to them. Shanroy?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight you would hear from our 6 finalists from the song competition out of the 12 that have presented their songs. And these 6 finalists are Miss Sidandre Fleming, Mr. Andrew Hendrickson, Miss Joyelle Phillip, Mr. Dellison Roper, Miss Vinell Powell, and one of our overseas participants, Mr. Hashim Lewis. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, one of these participants would go home 1 bit richer and 1 bit happier tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, it's a little bit richer than you think. $5,000 is a lot of money.
And
right?
I pray that they can share with me at the end of the day.
All right, well, before we get into all of that, the organizers thought it extremely important to ensure that our musical legends, the ones who paved the way for the artists who are participating tonight, they wanted to make sure that they recognize them. And so you'll see a series of videos and presentations as this happens right now. So we'll go straight into that. Don't worry, we'll be right back with these performances.
Hello everybody, my name is Shalicia Glassford and I'm here again with another legend, now in the person of Mr. Tyrone O'Flaherty, someone who I personally have known for quite a number of years and coincidentally have met right here at the BLAC Hotel here on Nevis. So good day, Mr. O'Flaherty, and how are you doing today?
Good day, Shalicia. I'm doing very well. Right.
So how did this name Lord Magnus come about?
Well, I used to do Latin.
Yes.
And the word Magnus means great.
Okay.
In Latin.
Yes.
So I used to call myself Tyronnus Magnus, Imperator Pilarum.
Oh, wow.
Imperator Pilarum, just to show you, I had a bit of a head, you know. Imperator means emperor.
Okay.
And Pilarum means of the girls.
Oh, okay. So in
Sounds
English,
a little bit conceited, but I mean, no.
So in English, what does that entire sentence mean in English?
Cool, huh?
The entire sentence.
Tyrone the Great, General of all the girls. This thing we call calypso, the older people used to call it Quelby.
Oh.
And you couldn't sing it on a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Some people don't want you to sing it in the house, period.
Oh, wow.
But on a Sunday, being a Roman Catholic, I was told it was a sin.
Oh, wow.
So when I go to confession, that was one of the sins I confessed.
and then Culturama Fever came about,
yeah,
which I understand is your brainchild. So tell us about Culturama Fever, you know, what inspired it, some general facts about the song itself.
Okay. Culturama Fever, I did in 1978, believe it or not.
Wow, and it's still going strong.
It's still going strong. It's like I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Yes.
You know, these kind of tunes, yeah. But Culturama Fever, it was just a song to me. I was sitting on my veranda in one afternoon watching the sunset.
Oh, wow.
You know, and strumming along. One of the reasons why it came out like that too is because in Nevis we didn't have, we had 1 or 2 bands, right? We had a very good band called the Soul Survivors. But the Soul Survivors, they didn't have anybody to arrange your music. So usually when you go to the band house, you just go in and they say, what you got? And you say, ba-dam, 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 ba-dam. And these guys were so good. They play by ear, right?
Okay.
And they retain the music in their heads, nothing written down.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of us Calypsonians, we used to arrange our own tunes. Not written down either. Because even if you could write music, there's nobody to read it.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So anyway, I decided to do something different. It had to be different. I remember I did one called I Got You Me Wrong. Right? And I asked them, what kind of sound you have? Because synthesizers were still fairly new, to us anyway. And they said, well, this is that is that. And all they used to use was the piano sound, right? And then they had something called harpsichord. I said, play that for me. They played that. I said, let's use that. And I'm ding 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 bam 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 bam, right? So I decided to continue. That was a Got You Me Wrong.
Okay.
Didn't have You Me Wrong necessarily.
Yes.
But then again, maybe who knows? But Cultural Fever now was another attempt to sound different.
Yeah.
So I started so it started. It wasn't meant to be anything except an attempt to sound a little different. But when I took it to the band house, I realized that, there was something in it.
Okay.
The way the bandmen responded and so on. It didn't even have a name.
Oh, wow.
Well, they call it the cadre beat now.
Yes.
But I didn't have it. But after the band had played it, on stage, even at CSS, and we didn't have the cultural complex and so on. And people, I was the MC that night. I wasn't competing in the show. And they kept asking for the song. I think I had to sing it about 3 times. Want to hear the Baha'u'llah beats.
Oh, wow.
So then somebody said, what are you going to call it? I said, well, I don't know. It sound a little unique, yes.
Yeah.
And somebody come and say it sounds like a mix of cadence and reggae.
Okay.
So I said, let's call it cadre.
Oh, okay.
That is how the name of the beat came about.
Okay.
Like,
maybe you can sing a little bit of Cultural Fever to the young persons, who may not even know how it sounds.
They know how it
reminds
sounds.
them a little bit. No, you're shying away from that.
No. Well, okay, but you're gonna have to have that.
Oh, wow.
So you're gonna have.
Can I just move instead?
No, you're gonna have to say dum, dum.
Okay. Dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum.
Dong dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding ding dong.
Dum da 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 dum da 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 dum.
Ay ay ay. Oy oy oy. Cultural fever taking over the land.
Awesome. King Miko. King Miko, good day, and how are you feeling today?
Good day. I'm not too bad. I'm giving God thanks.
All right. You eventually came up with the song Nevis Nice, which has somewhat become like an unofficial national anthem. And I understand that you got some assistance there by the late Kenrick Georges as well. So what was it like working with somebody like of such stature as him, and how did that song come about? Just tell us a little bit more about the song, and if you want, you could do a little jingle for us here.
Yeah, well actually I was home and I said I think that was around the same year I won the Caribbean Calypso competition.
Okay.
So the mind was flowing, everything was working good. And I said, what can I sing? And then it hit me. I mean, we got a nice little island, and and we should do something on it. And so I started working on it. At the same time, I was to travel to Boston for a show. So when I got to Boston, I had 2 verses. I said, but I wasn't going to compete, back in Nevis for the summer. So I went to New York. I told George as well, I got a few songs that need to be recorded. So George, because he usually do my music, very, very good musician, engineer too, And so we did I gave him the song, and he put the music. And I had to even leave before he had finished the music.
Oh, wow.
So he sent me a recording after he finished putting the music. And I'm saying, man, me not like this, And then 2 days after, I finally started tapping my feet to the same me not like, And then he started working and said, man, this thing sounds good. And so it wasn't hard to write, to tell you the honest truth. The lyrics was flowing, it was just inspiration, and it came together, and it turned out to be a pretty good song.
Yeah, we know, so share a thing or two from Nevis Night, and I can try to help you, even if it's just moving, since I'm not a singer.
Well, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Everybody talking about the country, and how the native land is the best. But never let no foreigner fool thee, 'cause some of them island is in a mess. I want to talk about democracy, peace and tranquility. Not one of them islands could compete with we. We know the voice great. Nevis nice,
Nevis nice,
Nevis nice,
Nevis nice,
Nevis nice, nice,
Nevis nice. Natural beauty, the air so queen of the Caribbean.
You better do it.
But there are some persons that are more so into the arts, music, drama, sports, stuff like that. Like, what would be your advice to those individuals who may want to pursue these, non-traditional roles of study, but they're not being so well encouraged or supported by maybe the parents, other family members and persons around them?
Well, I definitely would love to encourage, the younger ones, those coming out of school, those who are actually in school, to get involved with the arts. It's our culture. It's another way of carrying on the legacy. And so we are hoping that you could, get involved, whatever it is that you want to do. In my case, Calypso, you can make a living if you're good at what you do. So take time to do whatever you want to do. Whether it's in culinary arts, whether it's actual, on stage or what. But do whatever you can to keep your art form going. I encourage you.
Awesome. Well, that's great advice. Well, King Miko, it's been such a pleasure being with you today and hearing a little bit more about your upbringing and your fun facts and just a little bit more about Nevis Nice and the different things that would have influenced your career and how you're here today. Do you have any final thoughts, anything else that you would like to share just before we end?
Well, just want to hope that everybody would stay safe at this time. It's a critical time, and we're hoping, because when you look throughout the world, it's devastating. It's taking a heavy toll. So we want to encourage, the people to stay safe. We want to encourage the younger ones to stay in school. That's where your future more or less begins. Young people now, they're so stubborn. But we want you we want you to stay in school, learn as much as you can. Yes. Because the future is yours. Thank you.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. The wonderful and legendary King Miko. Thank you so much for viewing us today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay. With the lovely Mr. Joseph Jogo Brandy, and today he's been recognized for his invaluable contribution to tourism and culture here on Nevis. And today we're here at the lovely Cottle Church in the parish of St. James. And Mr. Brandy, how are you today?
Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad.
All right, well, we're just going to be asking you a few questions. I'm sure lots of persons want to learn a little bit more about your childhood and, you know, your experience in the cultural aspect of our federation. And so we're just going to be having a short interview with you today to talk a little bit more about that. So persons call you Jogo. Where did you get that nickname? Where did that originate
Well,
from?
he had the wild yam from in the mountain, and they call Jogo yam.
Oh, okay.
And me and my father just go. My father just carry me and dig them, and my mother just cook. Nice yam, man.
Okay.
And me just come between them boys and tell them how good me Jogo yam be and so on, and Panta they call me Jogo.
Okay, so this is a name that you got since you were basically a boy.
Yes, yes.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about your childhood. What was it like growing up in your area and some of the influences as well as a child?
Well, I go different places, you know. Along with the kettle drum, the government sent me away different countries.
Okay.
First place, Barbados. Then Trinidad and Tobago. Miami. St. Croix. Station.
Wow.
St. Thomas. And the last place I went is Suriname.
Wow, so you were a regional and international traveler. How did you prepare when you had to go abroad? Like, what were some of the things you had to do in order to prepare for performances, not locally, but more so when you were traveling to other regional islands and, of course, to Miami and places like Suriname? Like, how would the preparation change versus when you had to prepare for local performances?
The government, when I go them places, they give us a $200, they put that in your pocket. Whatever you see, you buy.
Okay.
Because they have to give you the flight, and then they got to give you bed lodging, they got to give you food. So, when we reach back, we just have to take up the bundle
and go. Okay. All right. Well, you mentioned before that you would have played, of course, the kettle drum, but you played with other persons as well in a band. So who are some of those persons that you would have played with?
Well, I play with about five pipers. One named Langman Williams. His name was Samuel Williams, but I call him Langman.
Oh, wow, okay.
One named Daryl Busso. One named Orvin Busso. One named Ebenezer Quayle.
Okay.
And now we got a young one by the name of Chris coming up.
Okay.
Because all them boys they done that up.
I see, I see. I understand that you would have played with the late David Freeman as well at
Yes,
some point.
the last fight was David Freeman.
He's quite legendary. What was it like working alongside such a legend as David Freeman?
Yes, because we go all those countries, we went together. And we play here, sport every year. Masquerade, joint spear, and so.
Okay. So what would you say to younger persons now that might be interested in these traditional types of music?
Well, the young boy, yeah, they ain't taking up where the older man knew up. Because I could have gone more and more and more till, but me not go dead now. Me not go dead now at all.
Well, we hope that you live for a very, very long time.
I got good more time to go.
I believe so. Okay, so are you now saying that you want to encourage them to, you know,
Yes.
Yes.
Them not study me again.
Well, hopefully now that they would be seeing your interview, they will be encouraged. They will see that the passion is still there.
Because they see what I done do already.
Yes. And I think that you would be able to help a lot of younger persons and help them to come back
That's
to their
right.
tradition
That's
and their
right.
culture.
That's right.
as
That's
well.
right.
Okay, well, So if you have the opportunity to go back into the schools today to teach drumming and music, you would?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, necessary all the time.
Well, I hope for those persons listening, you'll see that Mr. Brandy is still willing and quite passionate to go back into education and teaching the youngsters. So maybe this is a great opportunity to, reach out to him so that he can continue to live and relive that passion as well.
Yes. Because I got 2 sister child. And me who taught them to play drum. And you're better than me now. And me feel good.
Of course, it's always a good feeling to know that you can impart knowledge to others. Or hopefully persons like you and other persons in society can help to mold and influence the young minds so that they can turn out to be much better and to really...
We had 2 young fifers coming up.
Yes.
From Gingerland. I saw them there Saturday night. They come and it's surprised because me only know one. But the one who will play with me all the time told me because a young one training. And he nearly better than he.
Oh, wow.
Yes, surprised me. And also he played the drum.
Nice. So you see, they're making progress step by step.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you foresee many changes for next year culture? Are you looking forward to anything in particular?
Yes, while I'm able, I'm going to it. While I'm able, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Because everybody talking about that drum knocking with me. And
yes.
Really good.
So we should expect to see you next year on stage.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully by then you can get together a little team of some persons that are interested and you can teach them a thing or two.
I'm going to try and see. While there is life, I'm going to see how things turn out.
Okay.
As I say, I got dead now, so I got long time. I got into my century now.
Yes, I believe so.
I got into my century. Now people say I don't look it, but...
No, not at all. I thought you were like 62.
Yes.
All right.
Then you buy a fishman because I do fishing.
Oh, okay.
And I got them in my kennel now.
Okay then. You're very well-rounded. You can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Mr. Brandy, it was such a pleasure speaking with you today, and I really hope that you'll just continue to be a light. I'm sure a lot of persons are inspired by your story. Me, myself, I'm inspired by your story. So thank you so much today for the opportunity to have a conversation with you and to share with our viewing audience.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you as well, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Okay.
We'd like to say congratulations to all of our musical icons. They are well deserving of this award. And their plaque reads, a certificate of recognition and the awardee's name in recognition of your valuable contribution to the tourism product. Ladies and gentlemen, those were some of our cultural icons. And now we'll have a treat by our host band, The Friends.
throughout the whole Caribbean. My little island name is mentioned as a land of peace and stability, a good tourist destination. So when them other islands travel in confusion, we don't bear no grudge, we don't bear envy. Even when we have election, we abstain from confusion. Peace does prevail in Quincy. And when them tourists come for vacation, and they always compliment we, as a people so free and so friendly, so friendly, in a land of natural beauty. God bless our country, bless our native land. Nice man, nice. Grant us the courage to change the things we can, to be progressing now. We call it the land of our birth, and it's the opinion of the expert.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to 1978, which is the first time I ever did that song. It's called Culturama Fever. Kaiso, let's go. But it's Cadre. Anniversary of our Culturama. People come down from as far as North America. Everybody in the seventh heaven, music capture their soul. It's like an orgy of festive madness, nobody can control. A celebration to drive all sadness from this part of the world. Lord, oh Lord, look how Culturama fever taking over the land. It look to me like the place on fire, bacchanal in the land. Where else you could find action, so these people on the go. They put their hand on top their waist, make it bacchanal in the place singing. What they singing? Culturama fever taking over the land. Aye, aye, aye. Oi, oi, oi. Culturama fever taking over the land. The band, all that I could see is people going wild. They pack like sardine in a can. Culture jam, they say, is the latest style. This time some of them in the band since early morning. They ain't eat no food and they gonna stay till evening. The band could go up to Gingerland, they ain't staying behind. Up and they're jamming back until they're ready to fall. Playing math like it is the last Culturama of all. Lord, oh Lord, look how Culturama fever taking over the land. It looked to me like the place on fire, bacchanal in it. Where else you could find action, so need these people on the go. Put their hand on top their way, making bacchanal in the place singing. Culturama fever taking over the land. Aye, aye, aye. Oi, oi, oi. Culturama fever taking over the land. Aye, aye, aye. Oi, oi, oi. Culturama fever.
Ooh.
Wow.
Indeed, a
Wow.
cultural explosion this evening.
That was absolutely exhilarating.
I must agree.
Wow.
I think that made up for Culturama.
Listen,
I think that
I'm
did.
telling you, if you just joined us, if you just locked in, you missed musical gold. Wonderful performances we had there by Jogo Brandy, Miko Crefton Warner along with his daughter, and of course the Culturama Fever Man, Bahaula. I don't know if he still carries the mic onto it, but wow, what a wonderful performance. This is the Nevis Song Competition Results Show. And we have some wonderful performances coming your way. Just want to remind you that we have on board the Caribbean Display and Cornerstone, who has made this possible. Of course, First Federal, you've been seeing that, and the Nevis Development Cultural Foundation. We can't forget the NIA's arm, that arm of the NIA, that has made this pre-independence special show for BLAC, this edition of BLAC. They made this possible. So we're really, really, really happy about that. Okay, so
as mentioned before, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness the 6 finalists that submitted their song pieces and made it this far. But please note that tonight, they are not being judged on their performances tonight, as a panel of judges was put together, both local and international judges. They sat, they reviewed the submissions, and then they were able to award a winner for the song competition. But tonight, what you are witnessing in real time is the 6 finalists that will perform their piece, their submissions, for your viewing pleasure. So, as we go along, we are about to look at the judging criteria.
all right, so there were 2 main criteria. There were lyrics, and lyrics carried a total of 40 points. Expression of theme, 10 points. Word craft, 10 points. Lyrical fit, 15 points. And creativity, 5 points.
Yes, and music was worth 40 points. Melody, 15 points. Arrangements, 10 points. Originality, 5 points. And instrumentation, 10 points. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness the 6 finalists for this evening.
All right, so without further ado, because we've done enough talking, we will present to you a man who is no stranger to this arena. He has 40 years, just about 40 years of experience. The highlight of his career was when he won the jingle competition for Carifesta. But he's been in our Calypso arena for quite some time. We want to welcome on stage tonight, Andrew Murray Hendrickson.
Nevis is #1, second to none, premium. Nevis is #1, a #1 destination. Nevis is the land that I love. Nevis is the land that I love. Nevis, sweet and lovely Nevis, land of sunshine, peace and tranquility. Nevis, warm and friendly Nevis, come for Culturama, our summer festivity. Our people, ambitious and honest, courteous and most industrious. For best service, I welcome you to Nevis. You will surely return to Nevis, the land of sweetness. Nevis is #1, second to none, premium. Nevis is #1, a #1 destination. Nevis the land, is the land that I love. Nevis is the land that I love. Nevis, memorable Nevis, your experience will live in your memory. Nevis, eco-friendly Nevis, health and safety is our top priority. Clean air blowing fresh from the ocean to revive and invigorate your soul. Homegrown recipes, the tastiest island cuisine, tropical nourishment in the Queen of the Caribbean. Nevis is number one, second to none, premium. Nevis is number one, a number one destination. Nevis is the land that I love. Nevis is the land that I love. Nevis is number one, second to none, premium. Nevis is number one, a number one destination. Nevis is the land that I love. Nevis is the land that I love.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Moray, and he did Nevis, Nevis, Land I Love. And that was quite entertaining. And we go right along with our second participant. She's a young and upcoming singer. She's a lover of the arts. She has performed numerous times, even on this stage for BLAC. She's a past Miss Talented Youth first runner-up winner. And tonight she's ready to render her item, Miss Sidondre Fleming.
Another day, watching the sunlight gently touching her face, seeing her splendor, I am so amazed. I didn't have to wonder if I'm in a perfect place. Watching the scars you've got and over time, watching you smile time after time, watching you conquer, watching you shine, watching you making everything alright. When I'm with you, I know I'm safe, because of your comfort and your warm embrace. When I'm with you, I'm so happy. There's no place I'd rather be. I'm in the arms of a queen. I feel like royalty. There in Nevis, there's no place like here. I love my home, no matter where I roam, 'cause it's the perfect place. It's the perfect place. I love her beauty, Nevis naturally, yeah. And there's nowhere in this world like here, 'cause it's the perfect place. It's the perfect place. Nevis nice, and there's a billion reasons why. Every day is just like summertime. Pure good vibes visits us today, and you'll be so amazed. You won't regret, 'cause you chose the perfect place. When you're in Nevis, you know you're safe, because of a comfort and a warm embrace. When you're in Nevis, you're so happy. There's no place you'd rather be. You're in the arms of a queen. You'll feel like royalty. There naturally, yeah. There's nowhere in this world like here, 'cause it's the perfect place. It's the perfect place. You're in the arms of a queen, you'll feel like royalty. Here in Nevis there, there's no place like here. I love my home, no matter where I roam, 'cause it's the perfect place. It's the perfect place. I love her beauty, Nevis naturally, yeah. There's nowhere in this world like here, 'cause it's the perfect place. It's the perfect place. It's the perfect place. It's the perfect place.
Welcome to Nevis.
Yes, yes, yes. And I certainly agree with Sid Andre. Nevis is indeed a perfect place. And with further ado, we are going to look at the screens, or we'll see a video presentation by one of our international or regional judges. And we'll look at that, and then we'll be right back.
Hey, it's me, Caribbean Soca Queen and Cultural Ambassador Alison Hines. And it's an absolute pleasure for me to be a part of the Nevis Song Competition 2020. And I want to say good luck to each and every one of the competitors. And never worry, all of you are winners no matter what.
There you had it from our soca queen, Miss Alison Hines.
Here in this land, we're standing proud and strong. One people, that's who we are. I believe in miracles, love for my fellow man, living in harmony here in New Orleans. Our culture shapes us, it brings us joy and peace, with warm and friendly people from the sea to Nevis Peak. We don't need no army to fight or defend. Love is the armor to shield us to the end. Here in this land, we're standing proud and strong. One people, that's who we are. Oh, here in this land, we're standing proud and strong. One people, that's who we are. Oh, here in this land, we're standing proud and strong. One people, that's who we are. That's who we are. That's who we are. Here in New Orleans. Come on over to Nevis. I love my people. Come let me go now. That's who we are. Oh, that's who we are. Oh, that's who we are. That's who we are.
Ooh, I tell you, she's a songbird. She's a songbird. That's who we are. Beautiful performance by Miss Phillip. We are now going to take another view by one of our international judges again, Please take a look.
Yo, 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 yo! What's up, people? Yours truly, Ricardo Drew from Antigua and Barbuda inside. And first and foremost, I want to say I'm so excited to be a part of the competition. And thank you so much for the invite. And then I want to take a moment to wish everybody that's participating a very, very, very heartfelt good luck. Good luck. You work hard. You deserve everything that's coming to you. You understand what I'm saying? Yours truly, Ricardo Drew. We inside. Cause when I'm not fetting, I'm homesick. Boom.
There you had it. Mr. Ricardo Drew himself lending again some words of encouragement to our performers this evening. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we go straight right into the next participant. No matter where you roam, this land would forever be your home. And this participant, though not an island, entered his song, though living in Tortola, knows that Nevis is his home, and now he is one of our finalists this evening. So we'll take a listen to what his song says. Mr. Hashim Lewis.
Yo, what's going on, Nevis? It's your boy Hashim the Dream coming to you from Tortola, British Virgin Islands. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there to perform my song live tonight, but I'm still sending in a video singing my contribution to the song competition. This one is for the people. It's called Nevis Nice. Let's go. Yeah. This one right fire come from it. Man, I let a man go eating. Hot spring rising. Close your eye, my loving. Still I be drinking. People that. Let me take it. I know a place where the sun and the sea collides. No stress when you go vibes. Untouched by time, always on the horizon. I know a place where the mangoes are sweet. Just like the people that you meet. They call it the Queen of the Caribbean. So come let me do it. Where we meet up at the party. I hear that they having a party. Everything from tongue to my name's in it. So you know that you think will be irate. But we can check men's and hold a line. Don't watch faces, a happy time. Open your eyes, take flight, feel alive. When you touch down, God, leave this, leave this nice. Come take a line and leave this nice. Time of your life, leave this, just you and I, leave this. Lush and green on the hills, crystal beaches and sugar mills. Come now we go back village, dipping the springs on wine and chill. Breaking and ginger and the egg, cotton ground and no sky limit. From the top of the beat I sing it. There's no place else I'd rather be living. So let we meet up at the party. I hear that they having a party. Saddle and brown hill linking it. Everybody know everybody. Oh, we can check names and take a line. Drink a killer me at sunshine. Open your eyes, take flight, feel alive. When you touch down, can leave this nice. Come take a line and leave this nice. Time of your life and leave this nice. Just you and I and leave this nice. I did this song for you, the people, because even though I wasn't raised there, Nevis will always be a part of me. This flag in the background represents the land of my forefathers. It is who I am inside. And if Nevis is nice, let me sing it twice. Yeah! This is the place you get away. So bring your friends and your family. Link a Monday or Tuesday. When you reach every day is a holiday. Whether we meet in a beach line or fitting in culture Ramadan. Open your eyes, take flight, feel alive. Yo! When you touch down, can't leave this nice. Leave this nice. Come take a line and leave this nice. Time of your life is leave this nice. Just you and I and leave this nice. When you touch down, can't leave this nice. Come take a line and leave this. Just you and I and leave this.
Nevis, Nevis nice. Come take a line in Nevis, Nevis, Nevis nice. Just you and I in Nevis, Nevis, Nevis. Time of your life in Nevis, Nevis, Nevis nice. Thank you and good night. Ha!
Yes, Hashim, thank you for your submission tonight. Even though he is not here with us, he knows how nice Nevis is. And we're hoping when the borders open up, he's back here with us. I know you're watching online, so good night to you, Hashim. Now we'll go into another encouragement video from one of our international judges. Okay, so let's take a listen in. I'm just going to let you know a little. It's someone who spoke about a secret hideaway. All right, let's take a listen into this video.
Hi everybody, it's Tessanchin, and I just want to say to everybody that submitted for the Nevis Nice Song competition, well done. We appreciate it so much. And congratulations to our winner. Your innovation and your creativity was amazing. Congrats. Mwah.
Thank you, Tessan, and I'm sure that they heard you. We haven't announced that winner yet, but before the night is out, we will definitely let you know who that is. All right, so the person who I'm about to introduce is no stranger to all of us. Okay, now this guy, he has been my work buddy at Vaughan. He has been my neighbor. He has been my debate buddy. We have had some epic debates that have ended in us agreeing to disagree. But on the musical scene, this guy has done so well. I know you've heard of Food All Over. I remember when I was in the US, it was playing all over the place. Well, in New York, for sure, the Food All Over song. So the Food All Over man, the X-Man, Delton Roper, will be coming to you right now.
My home, the wonderful island of Nevis. Come on. Paradise, an island paradise. Paradise must be Nevis, so nice. Paradise, an island paradise. Paradise must be Nevis, so nice. So much more than sand, sunshine, and sea. Maybe cliche, she's truly a beauty. Just a dot in the Caribbean Sea. 36 square miles, better known as Queen City. Paradise, an island paradise. Paradise must be Nevis, so nice. Paradise, an island paradise. Paradise must be Nevis, so nice. Come explore, come discover. Reconnect with your past, look forward to your future. Paradise, an island paradise. Paradise must be Nevis, so nice. Kalinago said it best in their language. Land of beautiful waters, that's our heritage. Ouali on sports society, unforgettable, best believe me. Paradise, an island paradise. Paradise must be Nevis, so nice. Paradise, an island paradise. Paradise must be Nevis, so nice. Come explore, come discover. Reconnect with your past, look forward to your future. Paradise, an island paradise. Paradise must be Nevis, so nice. Nevis, come and join us here. Nevis, we've got lots to share. Nevis, sunshine, sand, and sea. Nevis, sweet Ouali. Hey, island paradise. paradise. Come explore, come discover, reconnect with your past, look forward to your future. Paradise, an island paradise. Paradise must be Nevis, so nice. Come to my tiny island, the best island in the world. We're talking about one island, and only one word to describe this beautiful island. And you know what that word is? Do you know what that word is? It's simple. It's paradise. Paradise.
All right, that was the X-Man, Dallison Roper, with his rendition, Paradise. Just a reminder for you, you are listening to the Nevis Song Competition. This is the results show. Remember, it's not being judged tonight, okay? You are getting a chance to see the submissions, all right? This is what's happening tonight. But they've been wonderful so far. All right, so now we move into our finalist, no least. Now this young lady, this Nevisian gem, she has gone through some unbelievable circumstances, but has managed to rise like cream to the top. The first time I heard her sing was 1997. School was in concert. I thought Maria Carey was there. She's a powerful singer, and we're going to introduce tonight Miss Vinell Powell.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I live in Nevis.
from our finalists. They were Andrew Hendrickson, Sidandre Fleming, Joel Phillip, Delison Roper. We had Hashim in Tortola doing his video presentation, and Vinell Powell.
So ladies and gentlemen, who do you think the winner is? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll soon announce our winner of the song competition. But before we do that, how about a cultural presentation by the Rollins Masqueraders?
When I needed my loan, they said yes.
When I needed a loan to buy a vehicle, they said yes.
First Federal took care of me when I needed to send my son to school. They said yes.
Each time I needed a loan or assistance from First Federal, they said yes.
When I needed financial relief, First Federal said yes.
First Federal took care of me when I needed my vehicle, they said yes.
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 Yes. At First Federal, we say yes.
Come, check out our archives. I've got files.
Fonga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe, welcome. Do you want to learn African drumming? Come join me.
As we dance to the rhythm of the beat.
My home, my home.
You ever wonder how we play sweet melodies on the steel pan?
Let's do some jumping clouds. Mancy, bring me hat. You know how we go?
Come, let we show you how to limbo.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye, excuse me, go to stage right, and project. I love doing cakewalk. Do you?
But hey, if you want to add your own fun to the mix, you can party right here. Yeah, man, it's right here.
Or at the complex, we cater for you. Culturally, that is.
The Nevis Cultural Development Foundation, adding value to your life through culture and the arts.
In other words, we cater for you.
has been given to me this evening to report on the judges. We had 7 judges that would have adjudicated this competition. From Jamaica, we had Miss Tessang Ching. From Barbados, we had Miss Alison Hines. From Antigua, we had Mr. Ricardo Ju. From St. Kitts, we had Mr. Gary Knight and Miss Gloria Esdell. And from Nevis, we had our own Mr. Hansel Manners and Mr. Warren Moving. Now, to eliminate bias, the highest and lowest score from each judge was discarded. And so the final results that would be announced here this evening would be the cumulative scores from 5 judges. Hence the reason why we chose to use 7 judges instead of 5. Now, I must report that there was a tie for position number 5. Hence the reason why this evening there were 6 finalists instead of the 5 finalists that were previously announced. Now, we would have spoken to our judges, and they have reported to us that it was a very difficult task judging the 10 songs that were presented to them. The adjudication was done on Tuesday evening, Tuesday the 15th of September, and the results were handed in to the CEO of the Nevis Tourism Authority the following day, Wednesday, the 16th, National Heroes Day of September. As I said, the judges have indicated that it was a very, very difficult competition to judge. And so, without further ado, I know that many persons looking at the live virtual results show here this evening are anxiously awaiting the final results. And so I now turn you back over to our host, Mr. Shanroy Caesar and Ms. Desiree Otley, who will bring the final results. I thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we thank Mr. Liebert for the judge's comment. I knew they had a very, 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 very hard task, Desiree, based on the performances we saw tonight. I know that it wasn't just, okay, this one has to win, this one. Trust me, that was a very, very difficult task that they had. And I am sure that whoever is the winner tonight, that they would be pleased with the outcome, regardless.
Well, everyone should be proud of the work that they did, the work that they put in. It was excellent music. I mean, it was not a show of performance, but we've had some good ones as well. So if you're anything like me, we need to stop talking and we need to get these results, right? So we have a sealed envelope that should be coming to us right now. And we'll be able to take a, okay, here it is. It is here. Okay. We are going to take a look into this sealed envelope. Right, Chanroy?
Yes, yes. So we have the results here. Let me put it down. Signed, sealed, delivered. We haven't seen it. We want to be just as shocked as you are.
I have no idea what's in there.
I'm going to open it.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, boys and girls.
With 311 points.
Mm-hmm. Our winner is...
of the 2020 Nevis Song Competition.
It's
to...
Mr. Hashim Lewis. All right, that is our virtual participant in Tortola. So we want to give them a round of applause. I know you're listening tonight. Congratulations to you, Hashim.
And is there a representative for Hashim in the crowd? If so, could you please come on stage as the presentation
Yo,
will
what's
be
going on?
made
This
to
is your
you.
boy Hashim the Dream.
Right, so we're going to have the presentation being done by the chairperson of the NTA, and that is Ms. Pam Martin, and director of the Culturama Secretariat, Mr. Abanati Liebert. All right, so that presentation will be made now. All right, and there that was. $5,000 going to Mr. Hashim Lewis. Congratulations to you over there in Tortola. And your presentation, guess what? It will be attached to promotional videos, etc. when Nevis is being marketed by the NTA. All right, thank you to the organizers, the Nevis Tourism Authority, the Culturama Secretariat, our sponsors, Caribbean Display, and Cornerstone Productions for making this possible. The NDCF, that's the Nevis Development Cultural Foundation of the Nevis Song Competition. We really appreciate it, and we're hoping to do more collaborations with you.
Certainly. And before we leave, we'd like to thank you, the viewing audience, for staying with us, sticking with us, and enjoying tonight's presentation. And we hope that tonight was a memorable event for you on BLAC, as all episodes before would have been. I would like to just wish each and every one of you a happy independence when it comes, and God bless, and hope that everyone have a restful night.
All right, we have the Friends Band now, and they will be doing a rendition for us.
Thank you.
Hashim the Dream coming to you from Tortola, British Virgin Islands. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there to perform my song live tonight, but I'm still sending in a video singing my contribution to the song competition. This one is for the people. It's called Nevis Nice. Let's go. Yeah. This right father come from it. Yeah, I let him go eating. Hot spring driving. Culturama loving. Still I be drinking. People that. Let me take it. I know a place where the sun and the sea collides. No stress when you go vibes. Untouched by time, always on the rising. I know a place where the mangoes are sweet. Just like the people that you meet. They call it the Queen of the Caribbean. So come let me do it. Where we meet up at the party. I hear that they having a party. Everything from tongue to my name's in it. So you know that you think, but we got it ready. But we can check men's and hold a line. Don't watch faces, a happy time. Open your eyes, take flight, feel alive. When you touch down, God, Nevis nice. Come take a line in Nevis nice. Time of your life in Nevis, just you and I in Nevis, eh. Lush and green on the hills, crystal beaches and sugar mills. Come now we go back village, dip in the springs and wine and chill. Break kill and ginger angel and the net. Coming ground and no sky limit. From the top of the peak I sing it. There's no place else I'd rather be living. So let we meet up at the party. I hear that they having a party. Saddle and Brown Hill linking it. Everybody know everybody. Oh, we can check names and take a line. Drink a killer me at sunshine. Open your eyes, take flight, feel alive when you touch down. Can't leave it, leave it, leave it nice. Come take a line and leave it, leave it, leave it nice. Time of your life and leave it, leave it, leave it nice. Just you and I and leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it nice, 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 nice. I did this song for you, the people, because even though I wasn't raised there, Nevis will always be a part of me. This flag in the background represents the land of my forefathers. It is who I am inside. And if Nevis is nice, let me sing it twice. Yeah! This is the place you get away. So bring your friends and your family. Link a Monday or Tuesday. When you reach every day is a holiday. Whether we meet in a beach line or fitting in culture time. Open your eyes, take flight, feel alive. Yo! When you touch down, can't leave it nice, leave it nice. Come take a line and leave it nice. Sign of your life and leave it nice. Just you and I and leave it nice. When you touch down, can't leave it nice. Come take a line and leave it. Just you and I and leave it. Sign of your life and leave it nice. Come take a line and leave it nice. Just you and I and leave it. Time of your life and leave it nice. Thank you and good night. Ha!
Check. Oh yeah, If you give a little more than you take, and if you try fix more than you bring, if you're the kind that takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees, lend a voice to those who cannot speak. If you shine a little light, spread light to the ones who've lost their way, there's a place for people like you. I've heard that the streets are made of gold. When you get there, there's a hand to hold. And I believe when your days out here are through, there's a place out there for people like you. And if you walk around with your heart on your sleeve, and if you try to be more than you can see, if you lay down your life for love so someone could be saved, there's a place out there for people like you. And I heard up there the streets are made of gold. When you get there, there's a hand to hold. And I believe when your days out here, there's a place out there for people like you. And I heard up there the streets are made of gold. When you get there, there's a hand to hold. And I believe your gifts out here, there's a place out there for people like you. Said I believe when your days out here are through, there's a place out there for people like you. Out there for people like you. Out there for people like you. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh,
the voice of hope, yeah. I just wanna let you know that I believe in the strength as a people and the promise of a bright tomorrow. I want you to believe and trust. I know God is watching over us, and I believe if we all come together now, everything will be alright. If we only push on, strengthen the bond, and the ties amongst each generation. United be one, the fight will be one. Come on, Caribbean. Don't worry about the circumstances. Don't stress about the fears and the madness. Together we will take a chance in life, conquer them. Don't worry about the circumstances. Don't stress about the fears and the madness. We got this. We got this. Caribbean people, we got this. I'm the strength within, yeah. I know that we will rise again, yeah. I'm sure we can lift our people. It's a fight that we must all reach in. I can't believe this day has come. For our sake, we must keep distance. Everyone's looking out for the neighbors. Island in the Caribbean side. It's time to be strong. The battle is on for the future of each generation. Every daughter and son united as one. Sing on, Caribbean. Don't worry about the circumstances. It's just about the fears and the madness. Together we will take take a chance in life, conquer them. Don't worry about the circumstances, don't stress about the fears and the madness. Together we will take a chance in life, 'cause we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Caribbean people, we got this. Caribbean people, we got this. We dirty tough, we rough enough, still have to get up. Stand firm in a the giddy and have to stand up. 'Cause by rush our straight, still can't go straight, still can't go straight. We have faith, hope, strength, protection, and the Almighty. And we pray up, yes, yes, we pray up. And we say up, yes, yes, we say up. Head high full of confidence, we not keep fucking tell them we never give up. Big up essential workers, rest in peace to the fallen soldiers. Corona can't stop, we rest in there's one love and unity. Don't worry about the circumstances, don't stress about the fears and the madness. Together we will take a chance a lot, 'cause we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Caribbean people, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Caribbean people, we got this. Woman, you got to be strong. Woman, you got to hold on. Woman, you got to hold on. Feel it, Jaja, guy, fast and feel it. How I love carry you to the day. Woman, you got to stay true. Show the children love, you know Jah got you. You cannot fail, I believe in you. A little ways not sleep, still bottom in the hierarchy. Ever ready, ever steady on the battlefield. Never leave a lonely crown your king, you fi crown we queen. No time, mommy, not sleep. Enough time, mommy, not eat. Still, mommy, want to work, want to touch the street. Mommy, hustle for the corner, kids want food to eat. That is so sweet. Woman, you got to be strong. Woman, you got to hold on. Woman, you got to hold on. Feel it, Jaja, guy, fast and feel it. How I love carry you to the day. Woman, you got to stay true. Show the children love, you know Jah got you. You cannot fail, I believe in you. Woman, deal with this just 'cause daddy done a mess. Woman, carry 9 months burden. Daddy hide behind the curtains. Turn around, take the credits like he do a thing. She's been fooled for so long, so she stopped with the ring. Yeah, she smile when she feels like screaming. Sing out a song when she feel like crying. Mommy crying when she happy, laugh out loud when she's afraid. Mommy unconditional loving never fail me. Woman, you got to be strong. Woman, you got to hold on. Woman, you got to hold on. Feel it, Jaja, guy, fast and feel it. How I love carry you to the day. Woman, you got to stay true. Show the children love, you know Jah got you. You cannot fail. You're very special, nothing like a mama love. One of a kind, nothing like a mama love. Not tell no lie, mama, you're the reason I'm alive. You're very special, nothing like a mama love. One of a kind, nothing like a mama love. Not tell no lie. A stitch in time, a stitch in who keep them in their perfect mind, who make sure carry on their line, who struggle with the kids most time, who hide their tears but to love and smile, who make sure everything runs smooth, who make sure everyone is cool. To all those great men out there, I greet you. Still, your success depends on the great woman beside you. Woman, you got to be strong. Woman, you got to hold on. Woman, you got to hold on. Fairly judge a guy fast and fairly tower. I love carry you to the day. Woman, you got to stay true. Show the judge a lo 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 lo. You cannot end. I greet you in the Most High God. Come set free the woman in I. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Oh, won't you help me sing this song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption song, redemption song.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at your time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill Jabba.
You help me sing this song of freedom, 'cause all I ever had, redemption song, this song of freedom, yeah.
Father can save me from the place of misery. I don't mean to fuss, but if I say I go crazy, walking through for pen on my chest, heaven and faith, but still wonder what comes next. See where we go, I got that, but I need you. See vanity and fame, I see that, but I feel you. To live a lie, I don't need that, I need you. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery.
None of ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of me. We got to fulfill the book. Won't you help me
to keep my game tight just like KG? You're gonna do it, baby, that's what Papa told me. From a master as he came down and chose me. I don't know why you did it, but I still thank thee. Why you spent my life, why you had to save me? I don't deserve it, I don't think I'm worthy. Then again, child, I feel first, 'cause it saved me. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds.
Have no fear for atomic energy. None of them can stop the time.
How long shall they kill our prophets
while we stand aside and love?
want you here to sing. This song of freedom is all I ever had. Redemption song, redemption song, redemption song. This song's of freedom, song of freedom, redemption song. This song of freedom, redemption song, redemption song. Redemption song, this song's of freedom. This song of freedom, redemption song, redemption song. Show your love for Amy, Miss Amy. One from the UK. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you did, and in my head I paint a picture. Well, since you come on home, said my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Did you have to go to jail? Put your house up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Did you have to pay that fine that you were dodging all the time to fix it for you? Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair? Are you busy? Did you have to catch a tan? Hope you find the right man. Are you still dizzy? Yeah. Since you come on home, said my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, yeah. Come over, Valerie, yeah. Why don't you come on over? Valerie, 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 Valerie. Come on over, Valerie. Why don't you come over, Valerie? Why'd you come over, Valerie? Why don't you come over, Val? Why don't you come on over, One, two. Can you still hear me? I hope you're gonna join in out there. One of the greatest songwriters of our time, Mr. Stevie Wonder. While we're celebrating songwriters tonight. Very superstitious writings on the wall. Very superstitious ladders bound to fall.
you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious, ladders on the wall. Very superstitious, the ladder's about to fall. Keep me in a daydream, keep it going strong. You don't wanna save me, sad is my song. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you say superstition ain't the way. Superstition ain't the way. Superstition ain't the way. Friends, everybody, friends. They're jamming. We're going to take you back with a little church thing. Many of us grew up in the gospel tradition, grew up in church, and here's one of my parents' old favorites. I hope you're going to like it, at least say hallelujah. Some glad morning when this life is over, said I'll fly away, yeah, to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Well, I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away, yeah, when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away, yeah, to a home Thank you very much. We want to bring back out Miss Amy.
September or Independence Day. Remember, there wasn't a cloudy day. Our hearts were ringing to the song that our souls were singing. Independence Day. Remember, dancing the night away. To the sound of the souls were singing Independence Day. Remember, as we dance the night away. Now it's September, and we dance the night. Remember, Independence Day. Remember, there was not a cloudy day. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go tonight, we're going to introduce all the members of the band. Friends band, ladies and gentlemen. On the keyboard, we got the man himself, Mr. Darren Sutton. Second keys, we got Rex. Leader of the band, the man with the magic fingers, Livy Liber. And the drum and the bass, drum and the bass. On drums, we got the man, Mr. Kareem L.L. Herbert. And the man himself, Mr. Kenny. This lovely lady right here on my right. Girl with a golden voice. Ladies and gentlemen, we know her as Amy. And I'm Lauren. And we gotta give it up for Miss Denise Gordon.
When I needed my loan, they said yes.
When I needed a loan to buy a vehicle, they said yes.
First Federal took care of me when I needed to send my son to school. They said yes.
Each time I needed a loan or assistance from First Federal, they said yes.
When I needed financial relief, First Federal said yes.
First Federal took care of me when I needed my vehicle. They said yes.
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 Yes. At First Federal, we say yes.
When I needed my loan, they said yes.
When I needed a loan to buy a vehicle, they said yes.
First Federal took care of me when I needed to send my son to school. They said yes.
Each time I needed a loan or assistance from First Federal, they said yes.
When I needed financial relief, First Federal said yes.
First Federal took care of me when I needed my vehicle. They said yes.
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 Yes. At First Federal, we say yes.